Hey, this is German, and I'm going to go through the sales process that we created within the volunteer project with my two team members, Damien and Marquez, and what we ended up creating and how it all came out. So the first step the end user would have to go through would be getting the talent stacker information, and that would be entered through a web to lead. Put in the name, for example, Quick Silver, and we'll populate an email for them. So once you create the user, it takes you to the talent stacker page, and then it adds the lead to the organization. Now you can see Quicksilver, and all their information is here. So once they purchase the program, you convert them. You create a new contact as well. It creates a contact and an account and an opportunity, which is career development. So if you click on the account, you can see that the career development opportunity, which is a requirement if you're joining the talent stacker career development. And after that, all you want to do is populate these fields. So you populate the sign-in date. You need to populate their Trailblazer profile, the link to their profile, and then you have to check if they've joined the Facebook group. And if they have, you check that. And once all these are complete and you save, it'll automatically move you to the next stage in the sales process, which would be their LinkedIn setup. So from here, in order to move on to the study group stage, you need to populate their LinkedIn URL. And you have to check that it's completed. So once you check that the URL and their LinkedIn setup is complete, you click save. It automatically moves you to the next stage, which would be the study group stage. From this stage, what you have to do is you have to add them to a study group. So we'll just add them to one that's already created. You can also make a new study group. Add them to this one, populate their name, and then you save, and they're added to the study group. And if you click on here, you can view the study group they're part of and their name. Once the study group is complete and their end date is populated, if you go back to the member, it automatically populates this, and then you can see that it automatically moves the stage up to certifications. From certifications, you have to make sure that you add the certifications into the sales path before making a new record. So you want to add it up here. You have to add their email verification. And you have to add the certification that they ended up passing. From here, make sure to verify the certification first. Enter the email. Once it's verified, you click save. And then you have to make sure to add a certification here as well in order to move to the next sales path. So member, the certification they passed, which is administrator, and the date that they passed the exam. Once you click save, it automatically moves it on to the next sales path. In order to continue in the sales path, you need to add them to a volunteer project. So you can select any one of these volunteer projects, go with number 2. And then remember, the reason removed is if they are removed from the project, you fill this out. And then you click save. Okay. Here you can view the member and the project. So if you go to the project and you select the end date as today's end date, whenever the project ends, it will automatically move the account up to the interview sales path. So the final step in the sales process would be interviews. So what you want to do is you want to create a new interview. You click the member being interviewed, the company they're interviewing for, and here There's something in Talent Stacker where you can purchase mock interviews to practice for the real one. So you want to select whether it's a mock or a real interview. The date it was completed, and graduation would mean that the member has landed a job. So if they landed a job, you need to select this. If they haven't, you can just save it. In order to move to the final step, which would be graduation, they do need to have landed the job. So we're just going to put job landed, save, and member has graduated. And that's the complete sales process for you guys. Thank you for watching me demo our volunteer project, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.